back to my channel. So I woke up this morning and my DMs were flooded with multiple people sending me messages about a post that Tayler's sister Bobbie made last night. Bobbie made this post on Facebook last night, and she revealed that Tayler is allegedly currently letting Chance's girlfriend live with her. So she said, I'm definitely done. You choose DICK, that's not even yours, and what he says goes. Chance and his girlfriend needed somewhere to go, and you let him and his girlfriend move in with you. But I can't even stay one night. That's crazy. Literally out in the effing cold because I can't stay one effing night, and I'm your twin, and you're okay with making me leave because Chance and his girlfriend. I guess I have no family anymore. That's fine. So much for being twins, right? But because he don't want me there, I can't be there, and he's not even there. He's in a whole halfway house, but his girlfriend's living with you, and Larry's been living there for months, and I can't be there one night. Okay, sis, or whatever you want me to call you. Remember when Chance's girlfriend posted a picture of her and Chance on Tayler's couch, and they had Chance's son Mason in their laps, and Chance wasn't wearing a shirt? And I just felt like that was super inappropriate, being over at his ex's house without his shirt on the couch with his girl, like it's their place. And now maybe that makes a little bit more sense. Maybe they were already moved in at that point, and that's why they were lounging like that. Tayler ended up responding, and she said, not sure why everyone feels the need to rely on me with everything. Why do I have to take care of everyone in my entire life? Why can't I be tired? It's sad though, because while I'm over here getting publicly ished on, I'm not sharing my side of the story because I'm not that type. Just know everything I do with reasoning, and just because I don't discuss it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And I kind of believe some of what Bobbie is saying, that Chance's girlfriend is living with Tayler, because Tayler was responding to comments, but she was ignoring all the comments that asked her about that. And then Bobbie posted, we gotta stop forcing family to be family. They're just as fake as friends. Then Tayler posted, I don't have the energy to argue with anybody anymore. You mad? Okay, heal. And then she posted, my life became private once I realized it's not your enemies you gotta worry about. And I think that's kind of a dig towards Bobbie, that she can't even trust her own family. And so people were in the comments, and I was like, well, when it's your own sister, she should come first. Not a man that cheated on you the whole time. And Tayler said, you're just making assumptions at this point. And then this girl said, well, I saw on TV he cheated on you 4 times, and your sister saying you picked him and his girlfriend over her, it's kind of messed up. And Tayler said, yeah, well, she can say whatever she wants to say. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't even have anything to do with Chance. I'm not sure why that keeps getting thrown in there. Surely not picking him over her. I'm picking me and my kids over her. There's a difference. And it's not just like Bobbie was just trying to move in. She was also trying to move her boyfriend in as well. I guess her fiance now. And then one girl said, so you're not allowing your sister to stay with you because she's using. Why would you let Chance and his girlfriend stay with you? That's crazy to me. If Bobbie relapsed and she wasn't doing so hot, then that's completely understandable that Tayler doesn't want that around her children. But like this person's pointing out, I don't understand why she wants her children to be around Chance and his girlfriend full time. Like, Chance is in a halfway house right now, and I'm assuming he's just doing that because his lawyer probably recommended he needs to try to prove as much as he can to the judge that he's trying to turn his life around before his court date, to try to avoid going to prison because he's facing some serious charges. And even if it's just the girlfriend, that still makes zero sense to me. I just don't get it. Like, if Taylor's really that dumb to let her stay with her, then I just have no hope for her. Someone else said, if she needs to stay a night when she has a good man, means she done messed up and probably relapsed, and you're protecting your children. Not comparing, but you need that same tough love and energy when it comes to Chance. Facts. Then someone else said, I'm sorry, Tayler, so sorry. Bobbie's acting crazy. She begs people for money, and then she says she makes lots of money and doesn't need money from anyone. And then does this to you? This is true though. I've seen Bobbie multiple times flex about how great of a job she has, how she makes like $27 an hour or something like that, and how her and her man are just doing so good, but it doesn't sound like they're doing as good as she's been portraying online. And one person said she sent me a private message after I commented on her post a while back, and we were talking, and then she asked me to cash app her $10 for cigarettes. And then someone else said, I manage 2 other groups, and my members have sent me dozens upon dozens of screenshots regarding this. So I don't doubt you did get asked. And I had another person that I talk to frequently, and she runs a group, and she told me the same exact thing, that people are constantly telling her that Bobbie is messaging fans of the show and asking them for money. I don't like that. I just feel like that's taking advantage of your fans and just kind of like faking friendships for money. And it just kind of seems like some junkie stunts right there. Like, I understand people fall on hard times. Maybe you need $10 for a pack of cigarettes one day. But if you're continuously messaging people over a span of months and there's dozens of people who have said you have messaged them, then that's kind of a red flag right there. And someone else said, you're not letting Chance's girlfriend live with you, are you? And again, Tayler ignored that question. When Tayler wrote that status, she easily could have said, look, I don't want to talk about me and Bobbie's drama because that's family, but don't believe everything you hear. And by the way, Chance and his girlfriend are not living with me, and they haven't. But Tayler, I haven't really seen her do an interview in a hot minute, but she has addressed things on her Facebook before, in her comment section, and in different Facebook groups before. So the fact that she's not addressing the fact that Chance and his girlfriend are living with her, well, at least the girlfriend is now, is just giving guilty. And someone else said, look, I totally understand your right to privacy, but you're on a public platform in which there are people on here who genuinely care, just not trying to be nosy. And addressing what your twin posted about Chance's girlfriend living with you is something you should defend your character on. No judgments on my part, but haters' job is to hate. Clarification will shut them up, hun, and enjoy your day and continue to love on and take care of those beautiful children. I know that's something I would want to shut down quick if that was being said about me and it wasn't true. And someone else said, this isn't denying your sister's accusations. Please don't pick Chance over Bobbie ever. And Tayler said, yes, it is. I've never picked Chance over Bobbie. Never. No matter what TV's made people assume. I've been the one person Bobbie could rely on for everything, and it's tiring. I can't continue to put my life on the back burner anymore. If it doesn't help me, it simply can't be. I put myself in a lot of situations I'm trying to dig myself out of because of other people. I'm tired of digging myself out while everyone just gets to throw dirt in the hole. I'll always love my sister, but she's legit acting like a baby who didn't get her way. And side note, she didn't ask about one night. She wanted them to stay here until they could find a house, and I had her dog for a year because they were finding a place. That part is understandable because it seems like Bobbie was relying on Tayler for years living with her, and then when she did move out, she leaves a female dog over at Taylor's place that isn't fixed, and then the dog is pregnant by Taylor's dog, and then Tayler was stuck with, like, I can't remember, it was like 9 or 11, something crazy like that, different puppies that she had to take care of on top of the few other dogs she already had on top of Bobbie's dog, and Bobbie wasn't trying to do anything to help out. Bobbie wasn't helping pay for any of the vet bills, and then when the puppies did come out, some of the puppies had issues and they needed to go to the vet. Like, I remember when one of the dogs that Chance and his girlfriend ended up taking, when it was found by the animal control, they said that it had issues with its paw and it desperately needed surgery, but that part was being neglected. I know this may be considered a hot take, but I don't think it's Tayler's responsibility to let Bobbie and her fiance move in with her, because Tayler doesn't even have the room in her house right now. She has all those kids, and then she does have Chance's girlfriend living with her. She has her too, and her place is not that big. Obviously, it sounds like Tayler feels like Bobbie has taken advantage of her kindness and staying at her place in the past, and she doesn't feel comfortable with it. And I think Bobbie's man needs to step out right now and find a place for them. There's rumors that allegedly they've been staying in a hotel and it's been getting too expensive, and that's why they're trying to move in with Tayler. I feel like obviously Tayler has her reasons for not wanting them to stay with her, but at the same time, she should not be letting Chance or Chance's girlfriend live with her either, especially being around her children. That has to be so confusing for her children to see Chance cheat on Tayler. And now Chance got the girl he cheated on you with staying up in your house. What kind of message is that sending for your daughters? That has to be so confusing for them. I'm sure Tayler needs help, but this is just not the way to go about it. And I remember Alyssa's ex, Charles, telling me that Alyssa knew how to, be like the perfect wifey pretty much. Like every single day at 5 in the morning, she would already have the whole house clean and candles lit. And she would cook and do everything to impress him. Meanwhile, she was out there cheating. And I bet that's probably what she did with Tayler. She was probably like, oh, I can come in. I can help with Mason while you're at work. I can help clean. And, Tayler, she's got a messy house. So she's probably doing all kinds of cleaning to impress Tayler. And she probably thinks, oh, yeah, this is awesome. And I don't know. I just don't agree with it at all. At this time, Bobbie is still with her fiance, so it's not like they broke up and that's why she needed a place to stay. He posted today and he said, I work a job and I just started my second not too long ago. I'm ready for these checks to start rolling in within the next month. I did an application for an apartment and now working on a house next week. I manifested a new car and a second job, so there's more manifestations and taking action soon to come. Shout out to those who help me in some way, shape, or form. They know who they are, and they'll be the ones that I help out as well. As for everyone else, though, F you. And I kind of feel like this is a dig towards Tayler. And Bobbie commented, and she said, say it louder. And Scott said, for those in the back that's watching. Someone commented on Tayler's post and was like, look, you don't deserve to have that daily reminder to look at how badly that man treated you, seeing Alyssa around. And once Chance gets out of the halfway house, it sounds like their plan is to have him move back in. And I'm sure that's how Chance presented it to Tayler. Like, look, you want help with Mason. You want me to be around for Mason. So I need you to do this for me. Because I feel like if Chance was in a halfway house, Alyssa would have already been back with Charles by now if she didn't have somewhere else to go, because I already know they're struggling to afford to stay in the hotels that they were staying in, and Alyssa, she can't afford it by herself, and she hasn't went running back to Charles, and now it makes sense because Tayler is giving her a roof over her head, allegedly, while Chance is getting his crap together. I mean, at least he's in a halfway house, I will give him that, but come on, girl, do not have that ex living with you. It just does not make any sense at all. I think at this point, Tayler, Chance, and Chance's girlfriend just need to be on Seeking Sister Wife because that's what it's giving. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of people have been asking Tayler if it's true, and she hasn't been responding. And she responded to comments before and after these comments, so it's not like she didn't see these comments. And like I said, I feel like it's because there is some truth to it. It does sound like Bobbie is exaggerating the truth a little bit, like how long she was trying to stay. Chance is no longer with Tayler and did her so dirty. He should not be able to still reap the benefits that come along with being with Tayler. And I doubt she's probably even charging them any sort of rent right now. I just do not get it at all. And that's it for this video, guys. I think that's really all the updates that I have to talk about in this video regarding them. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below, and Chance's girlfriend allegedly living with Tayler. Sound off in the comments below. Check out my lashes and cosmetics at AccordingtoAmber.com. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.